Good evening, ladies, and welcome to Daisy's Book Bash. I'm so excited you're all able to join us here tonight. We're going to have a little bit of fun. We're going to learn a lot about some books, and we are going to hopefully have some fun shopping. So thank you, Daisy, for hosting, and for all of you for being here. Let's get started with learning some ways to save. The first way is to buy a series or collection from an author. So we have multiple book series, chapter books for elementary all the way up to middle schoolers. The second way to save is to buy a combined volume, and we have multiple different kinds like this. So one example would be our Usborne Science Encyclopedia, and this is a combined volume of biology, chemistry, and physics. And so it includes all of those in one. This book is a favorite at our house. The boys, even though they're a little bit on the younger side, they love to flip through this and use the QR tag. So if your child has a smart device that has a scanner for QR tags, they can go to any page that they're interested in. Let's see, world population. And they can click on the QR tag. They can scan it, and it'll bring up additional information online on any topic they want to learn about. Classifying plants, for example. So this book covers a lot of different topics. It had some beautiful illustrations, and it's just really educational. I've been known to pick this one up and flip through it and learn a thing or two myself. The next way is our customer specials. So for every $40 you spend, you will be able to select one customer special, and those specials are changing all of the time. The fourth way is to host your own party, just like Daisy's doing. And honestly, it's super easy to host a party. I do most of the work. All you have to do is invite some friends, get your pajamas on, sit on the couch, grab a glass of wine or a cup of tea, and just sit back and relax and hopefully earn a bunch of free books. The last way is to join my team. So if you're interested in learning anything about becoming a book lady and all the perks that come with that, please just let me know. I would be happy to talk to you about that. So let's talk about some of these awesome books. So the first one I want to show you is called 100 Things to Know About History. So we've got a couple in this series. We've got 100 Things to Know About Food, 100 Things to Know About Science, multiple different versions. So this is a really cool one because it's all facts. So for example, my boys love this book. Sometimes we're known to sit at the breakfast table and look at this. So this is a really interesting one. So this one talks about the presidents and little unknown facts about them. So for example, 2 US presidents were arrested for reckless riding, and I had to explain to my boys it wasn't in a car, it was on a horse. And 2 presidents kept alligators as pets. I didn't know that. So it just gives you a lot of different facts about so many different things. Roman slaves and their owners switch roles once a year. Who knew? It's got some beautiful illustrations. It keeps the kids engaged and involved, and it's really super nifty. The next one for people who want homework helpers or things like that is the Lift the Flap periodic table. My boys quite aren't there yet, but we did purchase this to start looking through it. We have multiple Lift the Flap books. This is just one of them. So what is the periodic table? And how does the table work? And then it's got all these flaps that you can lift down and get different information about. Then it will go through elements that fizz and bang. So if magnesium catches fire, hosing it with water would just make the flames worse. So there's information about every single element on the periodic table. So another really nifty way to learn things that kids typically have a hard time retaining. Another one is The Story of Science. So this book is really neat. There's a couple in this series as well. There's the story of inventions, the story of astronomy and space. This one happens to be hardcovered, and it's a narrative of the topic. So it goes through and gives them a narrative of all different kinds of facts about science, from alchemy to bangs and explosions, how dynamite was used, all different kinds of things. How did people decide what to classify creatures as? Talks about Aristotle, how plants grow, all this different kind of stuff. So stars and galaxies, galaxies to explore. So this is another fun one for kids to learn about a variety of different topics. And last but not least, I would like to show you one of our Shine the Light books. So we have multiple books in this series. This is just the one that I have here with me today. This one's The Human Body. And the cool thing about these books is it teaches you a lot of things, but the kids love it because it has hidden illustrations on all of the pages. So let me get my flashlight on so I can actually show this to you. All right. So for example, so this is talking about a mom. A new person is waiting to be born. Can you see her? So you shine the light behind the page and voila, the hidden image comes up. So I have a friend who just told me that her son now wants to read all of her books, or his books, in the dark. I thought that was super cute. So this goes through and shows you all different things about the human body. Air comes into the body through the nose and mouth. Where does it go next? Look at, there are the lungs right there. So this is one of our Shine the Lights, a really popular series. They're all hardcover. And if you have any questions about them, you can let me know. Daisy's Party shopping ends on Wednesday. So go ahead and get your orders in. And if you have any questions at all, please feel free to let me know. And I can't wait to help you with your shopping. Thanks.